Four lawmakers are in a fight to take the helm of the Constitutional Democratic Party, Japan's largest opposition group. The candidates are Noda Yoshiko, a former prime minister, Edano Yukio, a former president of the party, current leader Izumi Kenta, and Yoshida Harumi, a rookie lawmaker. The four held a press conference and made their appeals. Noda spoke to reporters, saying he feels a strong sense of crisis in the political situation. He will take the lead in working together with other opposition parties to tackle corruption. Edano thinks Japan is at a major crossroads, saying his party must present a clear path for political reform and offer a vision that meets the expectations of the people. Izumi stated that they have not just provided criticism, but that they have worked constructively to develop policies and must build a new government together. Yoshida wants to create politics that are free from conventional practices. She will advocate for a positive cycle where combining education and the economy will raise the standard of living for all citizens. The 17-day campaign is expected to focus on how to lay out their strategies to challenge the ruling coalition. Topics will likely include the main governing Liberal Democratic Party's issue of slush funds and how to reform the politics and boosting cooperation among members of the opposition bloc. Now, Diet lawmakers, local assembly members, and general members of the party are eligible to vote. Counting will take place September 23rd after 17 days of campaigning. And for more on the election, I spoke earlier with our senior political commentator, Masuda Tsuyoshi. Tsuyoshi, four people have announced their candidacy. Tell us about this election.
This marks the start of a 17-day campaign, so it's impossible to predict the results now. Support for the four Diet members who announced their candidacy is as follows. Noda is supported by around 20 people, including 10 in a group led by veteran lawmaker Ozawa Ichiro. Edano is mainly supported by roughly 30 liberal lawmakers. Izumi is supported by a group of more than 20 people, which he leads. Yoshida is serving her first term in the Diet. She managed to gain enough support to run from lawmakers who want a female candidate. Local assembly members and general party members will also vote. As a result, some observers say none of the candidates will get a majority in the first round. So there may be a runoff between the top two.
So what is exactly driving this election?
A lower house election is set to be approaching. I think the key is whether the party can sell its principles and policies to the people. This is especially true since the election for president of the Liberal Democratic Party will be held around the same time. Every candidate says they will grill the LDP on the issue of politics and money. They see this race as a prelude to the next lower house election and want to use it to increase the party's momentum. So another major theme will be how to work with other opposition parties ahead of the expected general election. Another issue is whether they will be able to expand public support by having active discussions on economic, foreign, and security policies.